All right, so today we're going to be splitting the presentation into 4 sections. First one is signing up, where to create an account and how to register through the portal. The second section is about navigation, which will include step-by-step instructions on how to use the service. Third, how to use ActiveSTC on mobile devices. And lastly, we'll go over some frequently asked questions. All right, first off, introduction. The city of St. Catharines offers various recreation programs available for residents and visitors to enjoy all year round. You can also view available programs and book online with ActiveSTC online registration portal, or check out upcoming single visit programming opportunities on the recreation calendar. Activity ideas. ActiveSTC recommends current recreation and leisure opportunities offered throughout the city of St. Catharines. You can book a reservation online or through the smartphone app to attend events, classes, or just view suggestions of public places to visit. Some of these ideas for activities include the golf course, hiking trails, parks, and pools. An important thing to note here is that some of these activities may require purchases for a reservation or a membership. All right, so signing up for ActiveSTC. There's 2 ways to register. The first one is in person by appointment at City Hall at the Citizens First Customer Service counter on the 2nd floor. But another easier way to register is through the ActiveSTC online portal, which we'll go over right now. Step by step for the online portal. Once you open the portal through a web browser, on the top right corner, there's 2 options. One is sign in with your existing account, or the second one is to create a new account. It's going to prompt you to enter some personal information, which includes your email address, your first and last name, date of birth, country that you're from, and a password for the account. Passwords must be 8 or more characters and contain 3 of these: a lowercase, uppercase, numeric, and special characters. And lastly, you would accept the terms and conditions. They give you the option to opt in for receiving emails about latest news from the ActiveSTC. And once you enter all your personal information, you're going to click on that green next button at the bottom. You're going to include your gender, customer type. The default is general public, so it's best to leave it as is. It doesn't really matter too much. Home address, which includes your street name, city, province, and postal code, and your primary phone number. All right, so you're going to submit your information, and it's going to prompt you to go through a CAPTCHA test to prove that you're a human and not a robot. So it looks like the image is shown on the slide. Once you complete the CAPTCHA test, you would click on the submit button to finish the application. You should receive a confirmation thank you message. All right. You'll then receive an email from St. Catharines to verify your email address. And in order to do that, you would select on the blue button that says activate now, and you'll go through the steps that it takes you through. All right. Section 2, navigating the service. The portal offers requirements, activities, reservations, membership, and using your account. So those are the categories that you'll find on the online portal. First one, vaccine requirement. As we all know, we're in the middle of a pandemic. So in order to enter a city facility, you must provide a vaccine receipt. It's pretty much your standard vaccine requirements. Okay, searching for activities. On the top menu bar, you'll see activities. That button that says activities, that's how you search for activities. You can use the search bar to search for a specific event, or you can filter the activity search with the when, where, who, or activities buttons. And the majority of the page will list out those activities available to you. How to use the filter search. You would use these buttons as shown on the screen to just filter out certain specific dates, times, locations, or centers. All right. Continuing on with the filters, you could filter based on a specific age range, or you could filter based on a specific category. All right, schedule of activities. Once you do find an activity that you're interested, you can click on that more button to the right of it to view available dates and times of that event. If you can pay online, it will list the price. Otherwise, it will say pay at the facility. You would click on enroll now to reserve your spot, and then click on the event title for more details. All right, we're going to go over event information a little bit. Once you click on the event, you could read more information about the event, and you could enroll now on this page. You do not need an account to view events. You just need an account to enroll for events. The process of enrolling. If you want to enroll in an activity, you'll be prompted to log into your account. You would select which member on your account will be attending this event. If there are children attending, waivers are required to be filled out. The reason why we say that you have to select which member on your account you'll be using is because you can actually add family members to your account, which we'll go over a little bit later. And once you add all attendees, you would click add to cart. You will be directed to the shopping cart to confirm your information, activity, and total, and then you would click on that green finish button to complete your purchase. Make sure to check the box on that bottom left to confirm that you have read and agreed to the waiver. All right, reservations. So on top of signing up for activities, you can also reserve a certain facility for your own events. You can reserve halls and rooms for special events, tennis courts for free, and museum tours. And you can filter your searches based on date and time, attendees, facility type, event type, and amenities. All right, memberships. We touched base on this a little earlier in the presentation, and we said that some activities might require a payment in the form of a membership. So there's really two main activities that will require a membership here, which are the tennis court. And once you pay for a tennis court membership, you'll have unlimited use to any Realty Park tennis courts. And the second one is a museum. A subscription to the museum newsletter to receive information about special events and volunteer work are included in the membership, as well as discounts to gift shops, room rentals, and photo orders. All right, purchasing the membership. First step, you would click on the blue title to view the information of benefits. Secondly, you would click on the add to cart button to purchase, and you must have an account to buy a membership or to make any purchase in general. Third step, you would select a family member to purchase the membership for, and then click on continue. All right, so the portal allows you to go through your account and view your information. You can do things such as managing your billing information, switching to auto payments, or viewing previous transactions. You can also view the balance for any purchases that you made. And at the bottom right, as you can see, you can view or add family members and view all of their schedules. Adding family members to your account is pretty simple. You would click on that manage family members button, click on the plus sign where it says add family member, and then enter the following information of the member you want to add, which includes the email address, first and last name, date of birth, gender, and phone number. You can also view your family member's schedule by logging to your account, clicking on my account at the top right corner, and then clicking on view my family schedule. All right, lastly, we'll go over ActiveSTC on mobile devices. Um, you can only access ActiveSTC on a web browser if you're using your smartphone. There's currently no app for it. The interface and features are the same as accessing it on a computer. If you don't know what that means, it's pretty much, it looks the same. The buttons will be really similar. The font, the colors, everything's really similar. On the right side of the slide, you can see it does look very similar. That's the home page of the website. All right, some of the features included in the web browser are the menu, which has the home, activities, reservations, and signing in and creating an account. And you can also access the search bar for activities, very similar to how you would do it on a laptop or computer. All right, as you can see here, the activities and the reservations menus are very similar. You can use the search bar, you could filter, and you could just click on the more button to see more information. You can also, You could do it on laptops. You can view your account through the mobile web browser. You can access your account on your phone and book events or reservations, pay your balances, and add and manage family members. Frequently asked questions. How many accounts should each family have? It is recommended that each family establishes a primary account with login credentials of a head of the household and then add all family member names underneath that account. So basically, just one account and then add your family members to that account. Second question, how do I create my customer account? You would visit the link shown on the slide, click on create an account at the top right corner, and then fill out all the required fields, as we mentioned. It's important to note that if you are registering a child for an activity, please use your own information when filling out the online registration account request form, not the information of the child you wish to register for an activity. Once you have an online account, you will have the opportunity to add family members. Moving on, another question that's frequently asked is how do I add family members to my account? So there's three different ways you can do this. You can add a family member while submitting your head of household account information by clicking on the submit and add family member link. A second way is to add a family member under my account. This is done by clicking the link change information about family members. And the third way is to add family members during the enrollment process. This is done by clicking on the link add family member, which is located beside the participant box. All right, moving on. What should I do if I forget my password? From the sign-in page, click the forgot your password link. You'll be requested to provide the email address you used to create your account. After entering your email address, click submit to continue. An email will be sent to you containing a temporary password. Upon signing in with the temporary password, you will be prompted to change this password. If after completing this procedure you are still experiencing difficulties, please contact the office during regular business hours and a staff member will assist you. Please do not create another customer account. All right, a few more questions here. Can I view activities without registering? Absolutely. All you have to do is just click on the activities tab at the top of the screen to view all of the activity categories. If there is a box to the right of the activity that says add to cart, you are able to register for that activity. How can I view a schedule of my family's upcoming scheduled activities? The My Account feature allows you to view a weekly schedule of your family's upcoming activities. Sign into your account and click on the My Account link. Then click on the Show Your Daily Schedule link. Highlight the family members whose schedules you would like to view and click on the top arrow button and move each family member over to the selected family members column. Click on Search to proceed, and a weekly schedule will display all of the activities your family members have been enrolled in and allow you to click on the activity for more information. How do I register for an activity? You would click the View Activities button on the registration homepage, select the activity that you would like to enroll into, and clicking the underlined name will show you a detailed activity description. And then you would click on the Enroll Now button if you wish to register for the activity. Next, you would sign into your online registration account by entering your login info. Proceed to the checkout by clicking the Continue button, and then you could remove activities from your cart or view more activities and add them to your cart. Please note that if more than one family member will be attending the activity, click on the button labeled Add Another One located under the shopping cart screen. All right, you would then confirm your activity name, date and time, enrollee, and price. Click Continue to proceed with the payment. You would enter your credit card information on the payment information page and agree to any required waivers and confirm the payer meets the age requirement of 13 years or older. Click Continue, and this system accepts Visa, MasterCard, Discover, and American Express cards. Another thing to note here is that the name and address must match those that are on file with your credit company. If the address shown is not your credit card billing address, click on the My Account button and change your residential address to match your credit card billing address. Once your payment has been approved, your receipt will be displayed, and it's a good idea to save it or print a copy of your receipt just for your records. All right, well, thanks for listening, guys. That concludes our presentation, and now I'm just going to do a quick live demonstration of how the ActiveSTC portal works. We're going to go to the home page. So on this homepage, you can see, as we talked about, there's the info about vaccination requirements. If you go to this activities page right here, that's where you can search for activities to enroll for. You can use these four buttons right here to filter. Like, let's say I want to go to the St. Catharines Aquatic Center, and I would apply that. And now all the activities that are listed here will only be at the St. Catharines Kiwanis Aquatic Center. You can also use an age range filter as well as an activities filter. All right, and if you want to make a reservation for a facility to start your own event, you can go up to this reservations tab. And same thing applies here. You can use these filters to search for a specific date and time, number of attendees, facility type, event type, or any other amenities. And if I were to click on, this will probably be better. If I were to click on one of the activities listed here, let's say I want to go to a 50 plus public skate. All right, so it just says there's a 50 plus public skating event happening at the Seymour Hanna Sports Center on February 23rd from 9:15 a.m. to 11:15 a.m. And we could click on this enroll now button and it will take us to the payment page. All right, we'll go over memberships as we talked about before. So as you can see here, all the memberships listed are for the museum or the tennis memberships. And it's the same process. You can add them to your cart and it will take you to the payment page. That's a basic overview of ActiveSTC. I think it's a really good way to keep your community connected. And I hope you guys learned something from this presentation. Thanks for listening.